Allison, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and turn on your post notifications so you don't ever miss out on any videos. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get these nice, loose, beautiful, bouncy, and voluminous curls. There's little tiny tips and tricks that I do on my hair to get it looking like this. So I'm going to be showing you guys that throughout the video. I do recommend not to skip because then you'll miss out on those little tiny tips and tricks. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so I washed my hair yesterday, so it's like my hair is naturally curly and I haven't like brushed it or anything, and it just feels like really like I need to brush it right now. Before straightening your hair or curling your hair, I really do recommend to wash your hair the night before or just the day before or the day of, and then like let it dry. Whenever you put conditioner in your hair and then you end up like curling it or straightening it, it really helps your hair get that volume, and like the texture of your hair is super nice afterwards. My hair is naturally curly. If you want to know my curly hair routine, I have a video for that too, and I have a video from curly to straight hair routine, and I have that up. Yep, I'm gonna like link it down below so you guys can click on that if you want. I leave my hair the way it is. I'll brush it out, but I won't straighten the whole hair. I'm so tired. Oh, it's hot in here. So next, I part my hair in like 3 sections. I get a little bit of the bottom, just like that. I only straighten this bottom part of my hair. You'll see why. You know how whenever you curl your hair just automatically goes like that because it's like curling, so it like gets shorter. So if you straighten the bottom of your hair and then you curl the rest, it just makes it look longer. Before I straighten it, I get a little bit of baby oil, just a very tiny bit. I put that on my hair to make it look nice and glowy. I put the heat up to like the highest. It just helps with your hair to curl faster or straighten faster. So I'm gonna go ahead and straighten this bottom layer, and I'll show you guys when it's done. Okay, so there we go, it's all straightened. Do you see that difference? Like, look at the length difference. We get the next layer, the middle part of my hair, so I get it like up to here, and I leave the top for last. And then I add the baby oil. So I'm gonna show you guys how I do one curl on each side, and then I'll do the rest. So what I do is I get like a strand, not too small, because I want those like nice and big, bouncy, wavy type curls. I like to go like at least 2 inches from the roots, and I get 2 fingers and just put them like right here. It's really important that you do this specifically. If you're straightening the left side of your hair, you take the right side of your hand and you do 2, and you put 2 fingers, and then you start twisting your hair inwards, so like that, just like that. And then the last little bit of your hair, you just grab it with your like thumb, and then you hold it like that. And then you're gonna have a little circle, so when you take it out, that's what you're gonna be curling. That's what's gonna go into the straightener. And really be careful when you're doing this. Do not burn yourself. It's really difficult not to, so you just have to like pay attention. You put it inside the straightener, you tap it around that circle, just like that. It's inside the straightener right now, so I just like do it like that. So since it's in the highest level right now, I don't leave it in there too long. Since it's hot, I just hold it there in my hand, and then I scrunch it, and then look at that cute curl. So because I do want nice, loose, wavy curls, I don't leave it like this. Split it and kind of just like brush my fingers through it a little bit, and there you go. Nice and wavy, cute little curls. And that's why it's so important to wash your hair before, to let that conditioner just like sink in, because it really helps with nice, soft, textured curls, not any like type of like hard curls, and it just makes it look really healthy. So the reason why it's important to do it the way I did it, like on your left side with your right hand, is because that way all these curls are gonna be facing like outward. Left side with your right hand. Okay, so now for the right side. So exactly the same thing, right side, but like the opposite. So right side with your left hand. This way, these curls on the right side are gonna be facing outward. So there you go, you got your curl. Same thing, split it, brush my fingers, just really gently brush your fingers throughout it. So I'm gonna do the rest of my hair, and then I'll come back and show you guys how it looks like. Okay, so now that both sides are nice and curled, I bring them together with the bottom part that I straightened. So do you see that difference? So since there is that difference, I usually do this with a comb, but I can't find it right now, so I'm gonna use my brush. So I'm gonna brush it out just a little bit, like really gently, to get more loose and voluminous curls. And don't worry, these curls last a good time. Usually they've lasted me about 3 to 4 days. Because we straighten the bottom part, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take exactly that bottom part that we straightened. Since it is a small amount, you can easily do it with this. So we're gonna take this part that I straightened, and the same thing, but we're gonna curl the very bottom, like the very bottom ends, so it can blend in with the section that we just curled. So same thing that we just did. So you have this little tiny nice really pretty curl at the end, and then you bring it together and then you just like blend that in, and it looks nice and long. So you can have it like this if you want, or if you want it to look longer, I gently, not fully, but I gently straighten the bottom part and just kind of like move it downward just a little bit, a tiny bit, and it just makes it look even longer. Now for the top part, add a little bit of baby oil, mainly the bottom part. We don't really want to add it to the top so it doesn't look so oily. So I break it up in the middle because that's where I want my hair to part. I don't want my bangs in this because these are for last. The way your curls come out is also important in the way your hair is cut. So I like low cuts at the front, so it's like my hair is like up to here, like my bangs are up to here, and then kind of cut right here in like layers. I do cut my hair myself, as you have seen in previous videos. So I'm gonna curl this top section. Do not get your bangs in there, try not to curl them. Those are separate. And last, so I'm gonna do the exact same thing I did with the bottom or the middle layer. You wanna get closer to the roots and this section of your hair at the top layer, because then if you don't, then it'll look flat here and then curly, like all of a sudden. So you do want to get a little bit closer to your roots for the top section of your hair. Okay, so now we have some nice, long, loose, wavy, beautiful curls. But we're not done. So now we have to do our bangs. If you have bangs, tie the rest of the hair, but not too tight because you don't want to ruin those curls. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab it like from the very tip, like an inch from the roots, and we're gonna go this way. We're gonna twist upward. I'm gonna twist it just like that. And we have a nice, beautiful curtain bang. I kind of just like run my fingers through my bangs to give them a little bit of volume and like throughout my whole hair. These both always turn out differently. Okay, so now that you're done, you get some baby oil again, and you have a nice, glowy, loose, like natural looking curls. And there you go. That's how I curl my hair with the straightener. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and hopefully it gave you guys some nice helpful tips and tricks on how to curl your hair. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe, like this video if you liked it, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye guys.
I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night.